The rise of ghost jobs. How fake job listings are shaping the labor market. Imagine this. You spend hours perfecting your resume and writing a tailored cover letter for a job you're excited about. Weeks later, you hear nothing. Then you see the same job reposted online. You feel frustrated and confused. What went wrong? You may have fallen victim to a ghost job. In 2024, 4 out of 10 American companies admitted to posting fake job listings, a trend that continues to rise. Experts estimate that up to 40% of online job postings could be ghost jobs, positions companies never intend to fill. But why would a company post a job that doesn't exist, and how is this affecting the labor market and job seekers? Let's explore. What are ghost jobs? Ghost jobs are job postings that appear legitimate but lack any intention to hire in the near term, or at all. While not outright scams, these listings are misleading and often leave applicants in the dark, wasting valuable time and effort. The practice has grown as companies adapt to uncertain economic conditions, creating an inflated perception of job availability. Despite nearly 10.8 million job openings reported in the U.S., many of these positions may not actually exist, creating a disconnect between official data and the lived experiences of job seekers. Why companies post ghost jobs? Companies have several motivations for posting fake listings, some of which may seem practical from a business perspective but ultimately harm job seekers. Building a talent pool. Much like keeping profiles on dating apps without actively seeking a relationship, companies post jobs to collect resumes for future needs. A survey found that 50% of managers keep listings open, just in case a strong candidate applies. Maintaining employee motivation. Companies use job postings to keep their current workforce on their toes. 43% of surveyed managers admitted to posting ghost jobs to show employees they're replaceable. Projecting growth to stakeholders. Posting jobs creates the illusion of growth and stability, appealing to investors and clients. About 40% of employers admitted to using ghost jobs to give the impression of expansion, even in tough economic times. Market research. Companies gather insights on market trends, salary expectations, and in-demand skills by monitoring applications. While useful for businesses, this practice misleads job seekers into believing real opportunities exist. How ghost jobs affect the job market. False sense of opportunity. The proliferation of ghost jobs distorts employment data, creating the illusion of a healthy labor market. In 2024, there were 0.8 unemployed persons per job opening, suggesting a tight labor market. However, the rise of fake postings makes these statistics unreliable. Wasted time for job seekers. Job seekers, particularly those aged 18 to 30, often invest significant time and effort into applying for positions that don't exist. This can lead to frustration, burnout, and feelings of inadequacy. Longer hiring cycles. Even when companies are ready to hire, ghost jobs erode trust. Applicants may hesitate to apply, knowing many postings aren't legitimate. In 2023, the average time to fill a position reached a record 44 days, partly due to the misuse of job postings. Undermining job platforms. Job boards like LinkedIn, Indeed, and ZipRecruiter have been criticized for allowing ghost jobs to thrive. These platforms often fail to vet listings thoroughly, damaging their credibility among users. Spotting ghost jobs. While not always obvious, there are ways to identify potential ghost jobs. Job posting age. Listings that have been active for months or are repeatedly reposted without updates are likely ghost jobs. Vague descriptions. Overly generic job titles like Rockstar Developer or Marketing Superstar often indicate a lack of serious intent. No feedback or updates. If an employer doesn't acknowledge applications or provide updates after interviews, it's a red flag. Inflated application numbers. Jobs with thousands of applicants but no visible hiring activity may be placeholders. How to navigate the ghost job landscape. Research companies thoroughly. Before applying, look up recent news, employee reviews, and updates about the company's hiring practices. Ask direct questions. During interviews, inquire about the urgency of the hiring process and whether the role is newly created or a replacement. Diversify your job search. In addition to job boards, use networking events, LinkedIn connections, and referrals to find opportunities. Set realistic expectations. Understand that some listings may be ghost jobs and don't take rejections or non-responses personally. What needs to change? Job platforms' role. Major platforms like LinkedIn and Indeed must take responsibility for policing ghost jobs. Suggested measures include enhanced verification for job postings, alert systems for identifying outdated or inactive listings, faster removal of questionable posts. Studies show it can take 7 to 30 days to address fake listings. Employer accountability. Companies should recognize that ghost jobs damage their reputation and discourage top talent. By focusing on transparent hiring practices, businesses can build trust with job seekers. Policy intervention. Labor market regulators must address the gap between reported job openings and actual hiring activity to ensure more accurate data for policymaking. Conclusion. The rise of ghost jobs highlights a troubling trend in the labor market. While companies may see them as harmless strategies to gather resumes or maintain appearances, these listings have real consequences for job seekers and the broader economy. As a young professional navigating this complex landscape, it's essential to stay informed and proactive. Remember, if you're not hearing back after applying, it might not be about your qualifications, it could be that the job simply doesn't exist. By demanding greater transparency from employers and job platforms, we can work toward a job market that's fair and honest for everyone. Keep pushing forward, and don't let ghost jobs haunt your career journey. At last, we'll like to show you some data on top reasons why employers post fake jobs. Subscribe to Wealthy Global for tips on wealthy life.